Hello guys, Rokket1 here, coming at you with a new Yu-Gi-Oh video, and in today's video, I am going to be showcasing the Rokket deck. So today we're going to be looking at the new Rokket deck. Basically, the deck's got quite a lot of new cards coming out from the Revolver Structure deck, and I thought, why not profile the deck, show you guys what the deck does, show you what it can do with all the new cards that's actually been announced to have, and just show you how good the deck actually is. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the profile, give you reasons why, and then we're going to have about 1 or 2 duels just to show you what the deck can do. So first of all, 1 red MD. It's basically a combo enabler where it just allows you to just constantly summon dragons along with the guard dragons. 1 Abzoralta dragon. Basically, if you control Rokket, it's a free special summon, and it allows you to add a Rokket from your deck to your hand if this card is sent to the graveyard. 2 Destrudo is just a free summon with dragons, so it helps a lot in that category. 2 Silver Rokket, being able to just banish cards from your opponent's extra deck can be really good, so I chose to play 2 of this. Both 1 Chaos Black Dragon, because majority of our monsters are dark, so we're never going to be able to summon it correctly. 2 Magna Rokket, it gets rid of monsters for free. 3 White Dragon Buster, Wyvern Buster, because majority of our cards are dark monsters, so it's a free summon. Metal Rokket Dragon, because just being able to clear columns at times is really nice. Free Rokket Tracer. This is the new one that really just makes the deck go wild, because if you open this and a card to pop, it's essentially 2 free monsters to essentially start off your combo. Plus it's a tuner, so it allows you to make your Boral Savage. 1 Rokket Recharger. If your Boral Link monster somehow dies, or your Dark monster dies, just revive it back for free. 2 Auto Rokket, it's the same as Magna, but it sends spell and traps. 3 Ash Blossom, as many ways to destruct as possible. 2 Shell Rokket, basically being able to kill adjacent columns can be nice as well. 2 Pot of Desires, because there are those hands we can brick. 1 Foolish Barrel, send Destrudo, send anything that to revive, really nice. 3 Quick Revolve, it's E-Tele for free, and it's not once per turn, so it really does help. If you open multiple, you're basically winning. 2 Twin Twister, because we don't like back row, and this deck can really just run through your opponent very easily. 3 Guard Dragon of the World Legacy, because World Legacy Guard Dragon, because it's a free revive and it allows you to move your Guard Dragons around, or your dragons in general, to just be able to play the game a lot easier. 1 Burrow Regenerator, because it's a free revive for a Rokket. 1 Boot Sector, because we can search it through Striker Dragon, and because it is a free revive if you're bored, if you just have a really dead board, and it summons 2 Rockets from the hand. And 3 Impermanence for the same reason as Ash Blossom, just as many disruptions as on our opponent's turn as possible. But for extra deck, we play the 1 Striker Dragon, because it's basically a Balinx of the deck that doesn't protect, so you want to only need 1 to be able to search the Boot Sector. 1 of each Guard Dragon, because of Guard Dragons, they allow you to just do silly combos. 1 Heraldic Seal, you're not always going to be summoning this, but when you do, it does come up, so you do want to play it for that reason. 2 Spawn Boral Dragon, it's the generic, it's a link tool in the deck that just helps you play through your cards, and also it just gives you the ability to have that link to that points down, which isn't an Ager Pain. So it can come up, it does come up, and it is required. 1 Booster Dragon, because it's Booster Dragon. It can come up as well, and it does help. 1 Triple Burst Dragon for your Guard Dragon plays, and because of it's actually a really nice battle phase effect. 1 Topological Zero Voros, because just banishing every card on the board can be amazing, so worth it. 1 Boral Sword and 1 Boral Load, because it's a Rokket deck. They really do come up and they help kill your opponents. 1 Boral X Charge Dragon, because I like just being able to revive these the same reason. 1 Boral Savage, because of Tracer is a tuner monster. And 1 Hot Dragon Archfiend Abyss, which we summon off the Ager Pain. So that's the deck. From testing, it's been working very well, and I thought I would just like to showcase the deck to you guys, just to show you what it can do, just to show you what kind of strategy it has, and just to show how good it is and how far it can go. So hopefully we'll go first. We are going first. So basically we'll make the turn 1 board that I would normally make. And we have opened the nuts. So we'll just go right into this. So we start off with our Rokket Tracer. We'll summon out an Auto Rokket. Absolta. We'll go ahead and use the Quick Revolve and chain the Rokket Tracer. So this is essentially now 3 monsters. From this card, we've got 3 monsters. From this and 1 revolve, we've got 3 monsters. So we're going to go ahead and summon out a silver here. And we are going to go ahead and summon out a magna here. Okay. Now we are going to go ahead and make our striker to go ahead and get us the boot sector. All right. So add boot sector to hand. We are then going to use the striker to pop the Absoluta to add the Rokket Tracer back to hand. Now our Absoluta goes ahead and adds us another Rokket monster from our deck to our hand. We'll just go for the sake of it and get the Auto Rokket. And we'll go ahead and activate the boot sector. Before doing anything else, though, we are going to go ahead and make us a... well, we got to get rid of the striker before I can actually make what I want to make, because I need to make us a booster. So this is not a Boral, this is a Boral, so... I should have killed the Flint now that I think about it, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll go ahead and special summon our Spawn Dragon using these two. Okay. We'll now use the Spawn Dragon, discarding the Destrudo and targeting this. Now, this will trigger. I'm going to clear a card from our opponent's extra deck, and I'll also get summoned during the end of the turn. And we're up against Orca, so hopefully he's playing the 1 mermaid. Okay, he's playing 1 mermaid. So we just instantly banish the mermaid just so he can not have that card. All right. Now, like, this deck is still quite fresh to me, so I've got to make sure what I'm doing everything correct. Whereas then you can destroy link monster, you can summon 1 Rokket monster with a different name from your hand or graveyard up to the number of ratings. If this destroyed monster. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and use the boot sector, summoning out the Tracer and the Otto. All right. Cool. Now we'll go ahead and special summon out our Wyvern Buster, banishing the Striker Dragon because we don't need it after this turn. And we will use the Destrudo. Just ensuring that I am making the correct plays. Okay. Actually, it's probably better not to use the Destrudo here. Just because there's like I can make the Boral Sword instead. Like there's a load of ways you can go about playing this deck, and it's just like you have to think about them just to be sure. So we will use the Destrudo. We will use the Destrudo, and the Destrudo is going to target our Auto Rokket. All right. Now we'll go ahead and make our Boral Savage. Do I have the tuner engraved actually? Because before that I have the tuner. So because I don't have the tuner, I'm going to go ahead and make a Boral load using these 3 and make the Boral load here. See, this is the thing with this deck. If you don't open the guardragon spell, the line of play can change quite a bit. So you do have to think quite a bit in this deck. So we'll go ahead and summon the Black Collapser. Summon out. Special summon out the Boral Savage now. So that's 1 negate, and we've got disruption for our opponent's extra deck. Okay. So we're going to go chaining 1, chaining 2. We'll go ahead and add a white Dragon Buster now. All right, and then we'll attach the Spawn. Okay. And now we will just... Does this have Disintegrate? Yes, this does have Disintegrate, so I'm just going to end the turn there, and then we get to go ahead and trigger the Rockets that we already used. So we'll go ahead and trigger the Silver Rokket, summoning out a Tracer Dragon. And there's this very specific reason I'm choosing to summon the Tracer, because this is a quick effect. So if I want to be able to just get rid of another card from my opponent's extra deck, I do have the ability to do so now. Or just have any kind of disruption on my opponent's turn with this card. So he's going to summon out a junk forward, okay. That's fine. Summons out a Neos Connector, that is also fine. Alright, so I want to see what line of play this guy has as well, because I've got the Borreload, I've got the Boral Savage, so I've got a negate, plus I've got any disruption I want in the game. Okay. And hell, if he sets up a column, then I can just destroy everything in a single column. I don't, like, you take 500, cool. Like, you knew this card was in my hand. I don't know why he did that. Alright. So, I don't know what his line of play is, because without the Mermaid, it's actually a lot harder for Nightmares to play the game. So we'll see what he can do. And I'm fine with this, because, like, he can banish this, send whatever he wants. It's, like, as soon as, like, I just want to negate this one, majority. Because this is the one that essentially lets his plays start going off. So we'll negate this one. Alright. And also, a board that you can end on in this deck is just a Borreload with a Savage and a Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. It's just we didn't really open the good hand to get us to that combo. But we're up against Orcust, and we've just completely smashed him, seeing as we banished the Mermaid, preventing him from having the ability to just go into his full combo. I've negated his Harp Horror, so he's in a very big problem right now. And next turn, I've got the White Dragon Buster, I've got the Boot Sector if he does manage to clear my board, and I've still got any disruption in the game because I can... And he's just surrendered. He just left. So... essentially, what we had there was we just completely ruined him by banishing a card from his extra deck, having the single negate, and any disruption in the game. And what I'm talking about when I have any disruption in the game is because we had the Borreload on the board, because if I summon the Borreload, the Borreload allows me to get to a column destruction. It allows me to get to a monster sending to grave without targeting. It allows me to get into another extra deck disruption, and it allows me to get into a column, an adjacent column destruction. So I was essentially guaranteeing myself one pop and one disruption in general with this deck. So this is the deck. I hope I've shown what it can do to the really well. Like, obviously we didn't have the best hand, and I did play it kind of bad because we didn't use the guardragon stuff, but even without the guardragon stuff, this deck actually does do a lot, and it does have its own capabilities that really can wander around, do its best. So if you guys enjoyed this, if you guys think that this deck is interesting, try it for yourselves, take this list, see what you can do with it, maybe tell me changes you would make in the comments section below, because I want to hear it. And yeah, try this for yourselves because it is a really fun deck, and hopefully we will get this card in the structure deck as well, because this is actually a V-Jump promo card, but this deck does do really well. This card makes the deck even better, and I can't wait to see what I see from you guys about this deck. But guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. It's a great deck. I just showed you how I can just destroy something with Orcust, just with something like Silver Rokket alone, and a Borreload Savage. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Press the notification bell, and that's it. Later all. Robot1, signing out.